it would sell potentially on the spring consignment sale. So we'd have a few months of advertising, be kinda like when he sold the tractor for us.
Is it ready to go now then?
No, it's not.
Outside of, give a little maintenance, cleaning it up and that?
Yeah, we gotta remove the equipment we wanna keep off of it. We're gonna strip the truck down, take the radio out of it, and then just get it cleaned up, ready for pictures.
You got any kind of a type frame on that?
I was thinking at practice night, we could start cleaning it up.
Okay. We have to have a motion on one way or the other, keeping it or selling it.
So we're requesting formally, as far as motion language goes, that the council declare fire engine 660 as excess inventory and authorize that it be sold.
I will motion,
What you,
what you said, you want me to repeat it? I motion that we declare fire engine number 3, truck number 660 as excess equipment and offer it to be sold,
Yeah, authorize it to be sold.
authorize it to be sold.
Second that.
okay. Any more discussion on it? Okay, a motion's been made, and a second, to declare fire truck engine number 3, truck number 660 as excess equipment to be sold. Mayor Henke is an aye. Council members Dan Regico.
Aye.
Aye. Tom Guard.
Aye.
Molly Ryan.
Aye.
Okay, ayes pass. Okay, there's another item that's added on here is KMU. Randy is looking at that, someone be in office for.
Yeah, he's just
In
asking
the
to
back section, is that correct?
authorization or approval to use the former police chief office as an office for himself, for KMU, and KMU is right behind there, so what would happen is he would use that office, and then the front part of the building would be, right now, just kind of an open room, but there's
Yeah.
a card group that would use that, part of, for now. But yeah, it would be basically that office where the chief is there, he would move in there, and then where he is right now, they'd use for, I guess, storage,
Yeah.
so.
I would like to add in a little bit on that, is I know there's been a number of calls that I received anyway for the senior citizens or so that like to play cards here in town, and they have used various different locations. And that is one of them that they were asking about, if they could use that for their card playing room. And my answer to them was to talk to you, Mark, and to Chief Lee, and I haven't heard anything negative back. And Lee, you and I have both spoke a little bit about it, the situation with the key. And I think you come up with a good solution with it. So I would kind of like to bring this in with this discussion, that the rest of the council members either okay it, that it's used for playing cards for these people, or they have to find something else, so that they know that they have something for, at least for some time out, that they're able to come and play.
How much room is there for,
You know what the police department,
Yeah.
but it's what Randy is looking at is the one in the back room.
okay,
Lee, what was that, storage or what? You want to bring us up to date a little more on it?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. So what our seniors would like to do is use the front part of that building, which was our patrol area. So it's where Linda sat, or patrol desk, where the back office, which was my office, would now be where Randy would access. So the card players could access the front of the building. There's no restroom facilities there. They'd have to come over here to use that, which they know. I took some time, I cleaned that building from top to bottom. I they got 4 card tables set up in there to see if they'd all fit. I did show it to some seniors, they were happy with the layout. Did actually come in a couple of times to look at the walls, or thinking of maybe doing some painting or some spackling, things like that. What I wanted to do is set up a keypad lock system for them, so that we don't have to worry about a bunch of keys being made, being loose, and things like this. And if we ever need to change that code, for whatever reason, we can do that easily, and that's something I would work with Mr. Eric on as far as for ordering that and seeing if they can install it or whatever. But I would like to see the card players in that area. I kind of like having them close by if I need them for anything. When they were in what's now our office, I could stop in and visit with them, give them updates on things, answer questions and so forth. So it's not an ideal setup. The very front part of that building would still be the pantry, and they know that. And so we'll still keep maintaining that because we fill that quite a bit. But it's a nice setup for them, and I think they would like it.
How many seniors usually play there?
It's a top secret number. I don't really know.
Is there a rough?
I think, I would say it's not uncommon to see maybe 10 people there at a shot. You know, it could be more, it could be less. I think this time of year, some of them maybe winter other places. But I would say maybe 10 to 15 would be.
So yeah, that'd be about appropriate space there for them then, for that
I like
number.
it. Yeah, there's no carpet in there. The floor is linoleum. The chairs could slide easy back and forth. It's a smaller facility, so keeping it clean, I don't think would be a problem. We left a microwave and a small refrigerator in there as well that we didn't need. So they can have some refreshments or something like that. So I just think it's, I do value our seniors. They've done a lot for us, and I'd like to keep them happy if we can. And it's a small price to pay, I think.
You bet.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Yep.
You know, part of this, our thought on this is we're trying to kind of keep this informal though too,
Yeah.
you know, because this is kind of, you know how it can go when we have groups using city facilities, and we're trying to kind of keep this informal, allow them to use it, but not make a big, you know, production.
Yeah, it could change at any
Yeah.
time. You know, that
Right.
utilities could say we need all this room, or the city could take it for something else, so.
Yeah.
Well, the idea I like behind it too is that, is Randy will be there, you know, for an office space, so it has to be used on that particular part. One question that I do have, and Mark, if it's okay with you, I would like to see you, Chief Lee, be the man in charge, so, you know, the buck stops with you.
Sure.
When it comes to how it's monitored and that sort of thing.
That's fine, absolutely.
Is that
I'll give
okay
you
with the
contact
rest
on
of the
that.
council? Okay.
All right, any other questions?
So if they have any wild parties,
Yeah.
Yeah, come to me. Yeah. If you hear of any wild parties, you can just let me know and I'll stop in and make sure they keep it
I will be
down.
there too.
Just call us and we'll show up.
So the locks are gonna be changed because they have to be changed because they're the same as where the police department, you know, in the ambulance building. So that lock will work once that
Yeah.
mechanism is put in there.
Yep, and I'll work with Wayne on that and we'll get that ordered up and put in, so.
Is there a motion to be made on that one, or not? Should we,
Yeah,
Formally?
Randy asked if, motion, you know, he'd like the
Okay.
council to,
Okay.
so.
well, we'll make that motion then to KMU, the former police chief office, be used for KMU for Randy as an office for the superintendent, and also, should we bring in the card?
Yeah, that's
End of
fine.
it,
for the front row.
senior citizens card, plain, and, okay, that's
I'll
on the
just add
same
one thing too, just for the record, there's a large safe on wheels in what would be my old office. That is property of the city. I'm not moving that. That actually came from the municipal liquor store back in the day. We hired a safe moving company and we moved it from there to our office. Mr. Eggert has the combination, or if he doesn't, I have it, I can give it to him, so that can be there as well. So at some point it comes up and they wonder who that belongs to or where it came from. It's the city's and it came from there and it's been in our office for 13 years. So, just so you know.
is that where the city's gold supply is?
Yes.
yeah.
That safe is very large and very heavy,
But
so.
I can assure you it's not gold. Far from that.
You've been in it already, huh?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
So,
Well, Mayor, I'll second your motion.
Okay. Holly, have you got it figured out what we, right? Okay, we'll let you. Okay, the motion's been made and seconded. Is there any more discussion on it, first of all? There isn't, okay. KMU, the former police chief building will be used for superintendent of KMU and also for the card players. So again, Mayor Henke is an aye. Council members Dan Retchville.
Aye.
Tom Guard.
Aye.
Molly Ryan.
Aye.
One of these times I know I'm gonna call you by the right name.
Aye. Go for
I
it.
know it is Mary. So, okay. I believe that's about the extent of new business that I'm aware of. So on other business, schedule of upcoming meetings is the KMU meeting, which will be Tuesday, January the 19th at 2 p.m. Tom Guard, you will be there at that particular one again, correct?
Yes.
Okay. EDA annual meeting, which will be Tuesday, January the 26th at 9 a.m. at the fire hall. So I hope to see everybody there on that particular one again. City council meeting is Tuesday, February the 9th at 7 a.m. or p.m. I should say. And that in item number 3 has been crossed off. So that brings it up to date on other business. So now we will have council and general comments. I guess I'll give it a try and see what we've come up with. It's been an interesting council meeting for the first one of January. I think it's gone fairly good. And one of them that I was reading about, but we didn't make any mention about is Joe, you are going to be kind of handing the gavel over to Derek to an extent,
Correct.
but you're still going to be around here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you good luck and whatever is going to happen with your new assignments that you also have, I'm sure that you will. And I feel confident with Derek that he will do good. I know you passed him off and I've taught him a lot, so I'm happy to see that. Also, I'm happy to see Molly here for first round. Dan, the old anchor man here. And Tom, all the things that you do. So, and the rest of you, just going to say this here, Happy New Year to y'all. Let's go with 2021. So, Tom, we'll start with you then.
Yeah. On top of everything, on top of what you said, Molly, I'd like to welcome you to the city council. Good to see you. Sorry that Mary couldn't make it tonight, but.
Yeah, she's in nice warm Florida.
Oh, nice.
And Anchorman Dan?
Yep, congratulations, Molly, welcome. Congratulations, Mayor, Tom. Nice to see you get all sworn in tonight, not sworn at yet, so that's always good. And Joe, congratulations on becoming engineer emeritus, or your new role.
At large.
At large, or whatever. Yeah, so that's all I got.
Mary, we will ask you. I made it last so you could get some kind of an idea what we do.
Not Mary.
I'm sorry, it is Mary. That's her real name.
My real name is Mary, so it's funny. I told him he could call me Mary or Molly, and I'll answer. Mary, I'll think I'm in trouble, since my mom is the only one who calls me that. Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to be part of it, so it's a good meeting and good first one. Get your feet wet, and I have lots to learn, so I will do that, and be reaching out to people, learn as much as I can, but I'm excited.
Okay, City Administrator Mark.
Well, I'd like to again thank Richard and John for their service to the city, retired city council members, and also welcome Mary and Molly. And Joe, I don't know what to say, man. I've been working with you for 10 years probably, 2 different towns, so miss seeing you every month for sure, man. But thanks a lot, it's been good, and I mean, I'll still see you. You know, you'll still be in the background.
I'll be here in 2 weeks.
Call you Professor Joe. Yep, so, yeah, you'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll still be,
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Just
Yeah, you'll still be around,
I'll be
but,
around, just not as much.
yeah, but I appreciate working with you, so, going back to the floods in Moose Lake and all the way up through now, so it's been fun and been a trip, I guess, huh? Seen a lot of stuff happen, that's for sure, a lot of different people coming and going, and, yeah, so. Yep, so that's all I've got.
One thing I gotta add to that, we got at the Rose Fest, the last one we had, it was Joe that volunteered to pay for the porta potties.
Yep, appreciate that whole.
Gotta say that. for
Hey, if
him.
we put the pipes in the takeaway, we're still
Yeah, there
gotta, they'll pay to collect it too, so.
And if you're-
That's a great question.
Yeah, just, well, nice to have new council persons on the, at the dais, and it's, sad to see, Richard and John go, but, you know, that's nice, it's good to have changeover as well. So look forward to working with all of you again, and hopefully a little more positive year than last year was. But a lot of things got done, but it'd be nice to be a little more positive, so.
Okay. Well, we'll start out with our new city engineer takeover. Derek, what do you have to say?
Just, I appreciate the opportunity, looking forward to a good 2021, and really enjoyed getting to know all of you, and Molly, look forward to getting to know you. And, yeah, I guess that's about it.
How are you, Joe?
No, thanks for everything, it's been my pleasure. The appropriate time, you know, Derek's done a good job with the big projects we've had, so he's, in a practical sense, he's been acting as a city engineer for the past few months anyways, and handling all day-to-day stuff, so I think this is good for his career development and, you know, for the long term, for the city too. You know, let's lock him up, so he doesn't want to be a city engineer somewhere else, right? Let's make sure we get him locked up here in Kenyon, so Kenyon is well positioned with good engineering service for many years to come, so. But no, it's been my pleasure to be your city engineer, and like I said, I'm not going anywhere. Kenyon's still under my umbrella. I'll be the principal in charge, so Derek will still keep me informed of what's going on in the city, and if there's a meeting when Derek can't make it because, you know, his new baby is coming in a couple months, or, you know, he's got another, he's not available, I can come and sit in on a meeting, and I might still, you know, just come in and sit in on one from time to time anyways, if there's something special going on in the city, and still come to the annual EDA meeting in a couple of weeks, so I'll still be in touch. Just, the most practical thing is I won't be coming here every month for the monthly council meetings. But, no, you're in very good hands with Derek though, and I think this is the right time to do it, and just, no, thanks for all the good times and all the good projects.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Chief Lee, do you have anything to say?
Welcome, Molly. Please know that if you have any questions that pertain to us, just call or text, whatever. We want to be approachable. I want to thank Wayne and crew. We are now what I would call 100% moved into the new building, and they've been a huge asset in helping us finalize things and get things done. So they do a lot behind the scenes, and I really want them to get credit for that. On a side note, we had the first round of vaccinations offered to us this last week, and that went fine. I checked on the coworkers that had it. No ill effects at this point, and we're due to get our second round if those choose to take it, like the first week of February. So other than that, we've been just busy getting things done, and it's been a good year so far on staying positive and healthy and getting some stuff done. So that's it.
Okay. Well, we won't ask Holly, we'll just give her a gold star. How's that? So, okay, well, we can call for adjournment, I believe, then. So, anybody want to make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Okay, motion's been made and second to adjourn the city council meeting of January the 12th, 2021.